Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks. I'm in the middle of still cleaning up things around here, so I do apologize. It is a big conglomeration of just random stuff going around. I have Connects here, I have Lego there, I have unorganized Lego there, I have stuff on the floor that meant to go up on the shelves. I got a whole shelf that still needs to be filled. So we're doing a lot in this live stream other than just the main purposes. The main purpose of this live stream, as it says, is a test hangout. We are going to be testing how well I can have this and another camera running at the same time. I've done actually a little private test of it earlier, and that you can see that on my other channel, Van Purple 09. It's not really a channel I use very often. I used to use it more, but now I don't really do much on it. It's just like an alternate. But let's see. For this, we have we're going to be having two cameras running at the same time, so I can have one camera here and one camera angled somewhere else. Since it's a webcam on a that can be detached, it's basically plugged into the USB. I can have it set up over here, and we can use that for doing two things at the same time. We're also going to be doing inviting people to the live stream. They'll be able to join here, talk with me. I'm not going to try to give you a lot of time for it just because I want to give people a fair share. And I also just want to have people that can, just to be sure that the connection works. That's all I'm really trying to do. I'm not trying to give anyone any fairness over others. I mean, FISM over others. I just want to be fair with everyone and just let you know, if I ask you to leave, it's because the experiment is done. The test is over. Don't want to give other people a chance because we have people that could be coming from all different places. We will have Big B Bricks on later, approximately 1 hour from now. He'll be joining. I don't know if he'll actually be in the part where he'll be speaking with me during the live stream. Hopefully that'll work out. But if that's the case, that's just another example of what I meant of trying to test it with different people, different areas, because I know that we have people from the LEGO community. They're very active with the community. There are a lot that are from the East Coast, from the northern section, from the southern section. We have people from the West Coast, from around California and Washington and Arizona, in that area. We have people in Europe, mainly in the UK, but also other countries in Europe. If I brush over them, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just pointing out that around the world, we're having a lot of people in the active LEGO community that we know of, and we love to have. So it would really be helpful in those circumstances if I could have people from different areas just to see how well the connection runs and how well the stream runs with the live stream. I have my desktop set up so that I can check out any comments. I've already seen 5 of them come in. If I don't respond to them right away in the live stream, I do apologize because I'm not always checking it. I'm just talking and mainly looking, or maybe looking around and doing other things. You'll see me running around a bunch of times. Mainly some other things I'll be doing throughout the live stream as listed. I will be working with setting up more of my LEGO City because I have it over there, but I'm going to bring it over here, or maybe put it over there so you can see an overhead camera. That will be pretty cool. And I'll be doing some Q&A for my 600 subscriber milestone. I haven't acknowledged it on the main channel up to this point, so I just want to say right now, once again, I'm very thankful for the community. You've been very supportive of me and my channel and all the content that I've been producing. If there's anything that I can do with the channel to make it better for you as viewers, as a group, just let me know. I'm always open to feedback, positive and negative. If there are thumbs down and thumbs up on a video, that's good either way, because it lets me know that there's something that that affects you about the video, that influences you, whether it's a good or bad influence. I know I did that backwards. You can see I'm wearing a Ghostbusters shirt today. I thought that would just be a fun shirt to wear. while I do this live stream. And as some of you may know, and I've been trying to publish an announcement, which is already pretty much useless at this point. It was recorded a minute before the live stream. It meant to be an hour before. I'm trying to be a little bit planned and scheduled with things, but you know, I didn't get to record it right away. But anyways, there will be a Trainwreck live stream. Trainwreck has been a traditional thing we've been doing in the LEGO community for several weeks to months now, and I will be hosting it starting tomorrow. So tomorrow around 8 p.m. we will have the Trainwreck live stream, and you'll come to my channel, my main channel, Maniac for Bricks. We'll have it on there, and today I like to do it as a test hangout. It's not really supposed to be now, but it's like test hangouts for me are just seeing if things work. I mean, yesterday it was just a big flop because of the timing, but today I'm actually dedicating time. I'm dedicating the next 2 hours to a whole bunch of things just to catch up with you guys, just to make sure that all the technology works and that maybe we can get some more LEGO things done. You can see I have a sign over here. There it is. That says Joey in what looks like blocky LEGO letters. If you haven't seen that before, I'm not surprised because I haven't really shown it before. This was a birthday gift from one of my mom's friends. She makes all different kinds of decals and designs as her business, and she made that little poster for me. So it actually can peel off the back of it and stick it to any surface. For right now, it's not sticking to anything because I'm not sure where to put it yet. But I'm still grateful for that sign, and I'm glad it's actually getting a place of use. You can also see on this side I have two things of interest other than this big mess over here. First one, I'm having a late lunch. I know we're eating and live streaming again. I apologize. I meant to eat earlier, but I didn't because I was moving things around and my voice hurts already. Second thing is more interesting than that. I just got this right before the live stream opened, so I'm happy to just show it. But I'm not going to open it yet because I want to save it for the next haul. The next haul on my channel is haul number 100. And I have a whole bunch of things that I want to pack together to make it a really good haul. I'm not going to say it's going to be the best haul of my channel. That just might be your opinion, though, because of what's in the haul. But in my opinion, it might not be the best haul on the channel. Haul number 98, you guys remember, had all of those retro LEGO pieces that I got for free. That's probably either the best or second best. I have some other hauls that are also really good throughout my channel's history. I've enjoyed making a haul for when I got last year, when I got the Tower of Toa set. It is reviewed. It will be coming. It will be a thing because it's been a thing with my channel. I meant to review it, but I put it off for a while, just like the Republic Cruiser. Anyways, that was incredible. I thought that was a really good haul. To find that and two Ninjago spinners, which I thought were all obsolete, but I found them in a store. I found the main set I mentioned, Tower of Toa. I found it half off, and all the pieces were there. So that's good. Other really good hauls from this channel, I'm not really sure, actually. There were one or two where it was like I bought like a whole bunch of stuff at Toys R Us, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Arctic. I think it was Ultra Agents. I got a poly bag from Spider-Man. There's a whole bunch of things in one haul, small things, but still like a big number of them. That was pretty good, just in terms of just getting a whole bunch of new stuff to update, what's new for my reviews. Not just, reviews of newer products, not reviews of older products. Another really good haul, the holiday hauls are always good because they're a big batch of things. And the birthday hauls are also pretty good. They also have a big bunch of LEGO stuff and Connect stuff. I will be moving slowly away from Connects on my channel, so if you don't see Connects being related to some of my descriptions or even anything that I post, don't be surprised. I'm not really into Connects as much as I want to be or as much as I used to be. there are some things about it that just don't seem to fit right with me. Like the quality is just not what I was going into when I went back to reviewing for this channel. An example is the Connects Family Guide. Check those out, not because I'm advertising, but just to prove a point. They're not that great as I thought they once were. I'm going to stop talking a little bit for a minute. Here is... Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But, you didn't see anything. It was a quick flash, I'm sure. And basically, this is a package from Mad Stacker. He had a contest on Instagram where the way you entered was picking your favorite micro or mini model that was made usually from Star Wars, but it could be from other things, I think. And that allowed you an entry. So the way the winner was picked, it was just randomized, and I got it. So I win. Yay! I actually won a contest. It's actually the second contest I've won in terms of LEGO reviewers or people who are in the LEGO community, but I refused the first prize, and now I'll accept the second one. I mean, it's free. I'll open this up at a later time because, like I said, Hole 100 is going to have a big batch of things. I hope I don't reveal some of it early because some of it's pretty good. I'm really excited about what's coming up. There may not be a whole big bunch of things. There may not be like retro stuff, but you know what? There are some good stuff in there. I'm not going to say it's going to be the best haul, like I said. I got to stop being repetitive. I don't even know if I should update this. Alright, I know a lot of people have come in, so let me just go through those comments now. Hello, Mini Bricks. Sorry, everyone. I've been delaying on your comments. Hello, Awesome Bricks, or formerly the Brick Builder. He's still pretty cool. With the name change. Good to see the dual camera angles. Yes, it should be fun. I still need to set up the second computer to do that. Sorry, I haven't already. Let's see. Lego Wheels 19. Hello. Nice to see you here. The Brick Rookie. Hello. And I think that's it. There, at least from what I updated. I got it. Oh boy. Let's see. Sick Brick Maniac. Hello. Is there any way I can join on my phone? If you go to the YouTube app and you look for my channel, you can see the video on there. I don't know if you can join necessarily. Try the Google Plus page because that might be the best way of trying to find it. I mean, if it works just like the Google Plus in the browser, then you should be able to get a notification about joining the live stream. Let's see. There's a few other ones in here. A few of them repetitive. The Brick Rookie. I live in the northern section of the East Coast. Okay, cool. I know I talked about that before. Lego Wheels 19, maybe. Connection is fantastic here in the UK. Yay! Thanks, Mini Bricks. And it seems like we're not getting a lot of lag. I'm not sure. Mini Bricks, congratulations on 600 subs. To me, you deserve 1,000 subs as your videos are great. Aw, you guys. Thanks. I don't know. I still consider myself amateur. I'm actually thinking of changing some things with the channel. For right now, I'm sticking with one video per weekday, but that might change to 2 videos per weekday. 2 videos that are reviews. If I do hauls, if I do live streams, if I do anything that's not a review, those don't affect the quota for the day. Live stream right now. I'm sure my lunch is getting cold. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm actually thinking about changing my style so that maybe I'll have an intro again to my videos, or I may include music. I was thinking of actually including music in the Fridays, which would have started today. I still need to record it, still need to script it. I'm not even sure if I'll still script it, because I think it's okay with speaking from whatever I can think about, but I don't know. I don't know really what's the best way for you guys to understand what I'm doing and how I do it. I mean, I like my own style, but I also like to have it clear. I also like to have it, so that it's understood by the audience of what I mean in a video, what I'm trying to do. And there are multiple ways to, to adjust that. So let me know if there is something. I'm gonna bring my lunch here. It's just mac and cheese and fruit punch. Nothing special. My throat hurts. I'm talking like a mile a minute. The Brick Rookie, I might join on my mobile device since my computer not working. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not sure how well my desktop is going to work with this because it's usually slower in terms of like actively running. And I did a test earlier today, which I mentioned before, in VamPurple09, my other YouTube channel that pretty much is dead to me, but occasionally used if needed. The idea with that live stream was just to test how well things were working in terms of delay, and I found out from my laptop, which I'm currently streaming on, from my laptop and my desktop were both connected. So, I had a guest, which was also me, but it was on two different computers. For my laptop, when I said something, it took 4 seconds of delay for my desktop to get it. And from when I said it on the laptop to when it got received on my phone, because I had my phone on while the live stream was going on, it took about 57 seconds. So the delay was actually pretty good. Or should I say, it was short, which is supposed to be good, because then it's more immediate of when you guys are getting to understand what I'm saying. And I like that. But it can vary because if we have multiple guests or we have more people on the live stream, depends. I mean, it's all testing, and even tomorrow there'll still be, like, in a way it's a test, but I'm not going to call it that because it's just train wreck. Conero Games is here. Hello. And in case anyone hasn't known, Conero Games is also known as Connor Plays YT. It should be a similar logo for both, but he's been talking with me for a bit before the live stream started. Let me see if there's anything else. I got part of this in the way of the screen. Okay, so Lego Wheels 19. I'm skipping through some of these because I know it's inner chat stuff, so nothing specifically addressed to me. I'll let you guys know when I'll start with the invites, so that you can join the live stream. And as a reminder, you're not expected to stay on the entire time. It's only for testing purposes to be sure that I can hold multiple people going on at the same time. It's a thing that's necessary for Saturday Trainwreck live streams, so that we have our moderators, we have our special guests, and we have the hosts, all three of the categories, working at the same time. And that's something that makes it fun. Alright. I'll also let you know when I'll start with the city building, and I'll also let you know when I'm starting with the Q&A, because I really owe some kind of Q&A after a while to you guys. Let's see now. What's new? Hey, Miss, what up? I don't know who Miss is. Oh, Sick Brick Maniac, hello. Good to hear that I'm still cool. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of you guys are pretty cool. You're cool guys to know. I probably the best interaction that I get with you guys is through YouTube and Instagram, and I love it. I really do. Let's see. Mini Bricks, could I join? I already explained that. You're probably getting the message a little later. I know it was already mentioned. Mr. Defrost 2, hello. And I forgot to mention, I mean, sometimes I see sig figs and I'm like, oh, I still didn't make that yet. I still have something to work on. I actually made 2 of them recently, and recorded them yesterday. I think it was Brick Boy, OKC, and excuse me, excuse me again. I told you I'm eating lunch too. Hardly eating, but still. Um, Brick Boy, OKC, and R Silly Bricks. I already made those 2. R Silly Bricks doesn't have the right hair though, because I don't have the figure with the hair in it, so it's slightly different. It's incorrect hair. Please don't ask, like I mentioned, please don't ask about getting your sig fig made. They are my decision. They are of whatever I can make, because I don't have the parts to make everybody's sig fig. And unlike people such as Brick Adjuster, I can't always order the parts. I don't have older sets that have them. I can't order them from Bricklink or anything like that. I mean, I may still be able to get Lego in the mail, but that doesn't mean I'm going to buy every day just to make people sig figs. Plus, I don't even know how long like I don't know how long I have to do it. I already have a long list as it is, just for like writing down sig figs that have been made and if I made them with the right parts. So adding more to that list, especially a big mass of requests, it's going to be overbearing. I already have a ton of other things that I'm doing, not just even making sig figs, but just making things in general, other videos and whatnot. I just don't want to overload myself. So I'm gonna... Sorry that I can't take requests. Don't ask. Maybe I will join in 10 minutes. Okay. I live in Cologne. Am I saying that correctly? Cologne, Germany. Or is it pronounced differently? Because it looks like the word cologne to me. Rauschenberg, near England. Congrats on the 600 subs. Thank you. I always find that, even when I'm watching somebody's YouTube video, even if they don't know it, like if I get a mention, I'll just involuntarily, I'll wink and then have a thumbs up and be like, yeah, like, oh, that's fun. Fun to get acknowledged for things when you do them right. Sorry, this is a sloppy part of the live stream. You're always cool, Awesome Bricks. Or whenever I can. Okay, that's fine. Normally, it would be a good idea if I had the live stream page up on a separate page, on a separate tab, so that I could see it instantaneously. But I don't know between the 2 computers if I have that capability yet. Who are you gonna call? Kraft mac and cheese. I was thinking like between the mac and cheese and the t-shirt. And for anyone that's new to the channel or has recently subscribed, please know that I don't usually eat on camera. This is a rare occurrence. It's only started yesterday. Although technically I had lemonade while watching the live stream, and I've eaten ice cream while watching a live stream, but I wasn't on camera for either of those. I may have taken a picture, but I wasn't live, and like right now, and eating while doing the live stream. You're welcome. Connor Games, I will be deleting this channel and moving to Connor Plays YT on Sunday. Alright, so if anybody is still interested in... Connor will be doing a lot of gameplays, just gameplays. He's not doing Lego stuff if the confusion's there. He'll be doing game-related videos for years until he gets back into doing Lego videos. And it's not a matter of him not being a fan of Lego anymore. It's just a change of what he wants to do on YouTube. Please understand, I'm a big supporter of him, but I want to make it clear to everyone, this isn't like I decided to do something different than what I'm already doing, or I'm not interested in this anymore, so I'll do something else. I hope it makes sense. Hey, Jastifer's here, yeah! I mean, It just kind of didn't occur to me that he would be here. I don't know why. I didn't really expect that, but hey, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Dang it. That's a Monty Python joke, if anybody understands that. I know I gave the reference right away. It would have been fun for you to guess, but nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. It was a small sketch. You should check it out. Monty Python is really funny. I've watched a few of their. I've watched many of the TV show episodes and bits, like just the sketches. I've heard some of their music, which is funny, and I've only seen one of their movies, the one everybody knows best, Holy Grail. But I want to check out more of them, more of their stuff. Sad to hear, but good luck for your future plans. Mini bricks, I'm not sure what that means. Sorry. Again, mile a minute. Or, yeah. I don't know. That's why I'm maniac for bricks. I just seem like I'm going crazy all the time. I would even guarantee that after, by the way, I didn't see what Jayster wrote, so I don't know what everyone's commenting about. I don't know. It didn't show up on my email of what he wrote, just like blocks. But I was thinking Hall 98 would have been a good time for me to say, and that's why I'm called a maniac for bricks, because it was just a big mass of Lego stuff and other stuff. I say the same thing when people ask if I can do their sig fig. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. I will be probably burping a few times because of fruit punch, which is not gaseous in the least, as far as I know. For anyone who's seen this live stream yesterday, you'll probably have some good quotes that I mentioned, like about this feels like the episode of iCarly when Spencer's trying to get an online date, and he just he uploads different videos, but they're all like not really attractive. So he just did one where he was just eating soup. Yeah. You can't watch that live stream. I deleted it from my channel. I don't really want it on there. It was a bad live stream as far as the timing and structure, so it kind of didn't need to happen. The event's still there for some reason. I don't know why. This mac and cheese has been out for so long. It's not bad. It's fine. It's just sticking to itself. Like, I heated it, and then I left it here, did a lot of talking, and now I'm eating it. I'm sure this live stream, will get thumbs down. Just because it's like, why are you eating the most of the time? It's been 30 minutes and you're eating. I mean, the whole 30 minutes, but still. Probably want to do more than that. I know you do. I got a lot that I wanna do. Yes, you're saying it right. Cologne is a city in Germany. Cool. I didn't know that. Then again, I've had almost no kind of European history in school. We've always studied U.S., 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 U.S. Even this year, U.S. I should learn more about European history, though. I think it would be fun. I think it would be worthwhile. Even just geography would be nice to know, because I don't know where any of the countries are. Or, like, in relation to other countries. Unless it's like Russia, and then over here somewhere, UK, we have Scotland, Wales, Great Britain. I don't know if it's England and Great Britain. That's another thing that's always confusing me and probably is a common misconception. Like if they're the same, I don't know. At least now I understand that the United Kingdom and England are not the same thing. I used to get that wrong all the time. Hey, Brickworld Official is here. Sorry for the late notice, but hey, how's it going? I can join in about 5 minutes, but not for long, since it is nearly 9:30 p.m. where I am. And that was received 5 minutes ago, so I should send you an invite. Sorry. I'm really backwards on my game today. So, what do I send? How do I send it? Where do I send it? It'll probably be on Google+. Mini Ricks. There it is. And invite. Alright, so we got one invite sent out. I'll do a little bit at a time because I don't want to have too much going at once and then the computers crash and then kaboom and no more live stream. Or at least a much delayed one. I have to be patient with these computers, is all I'm trying to say. You're making me hungry. Stop. Wow, it's 4:26 here. Yeah. Why is the comment section below the video instead of on the side? I don't know how to set it up. That's what. I don't know if there's any difference for setting up the chat elsewhere. I mean, in my settings, for anyone who's used Google Hangouts before, I have a thing up here that shows chat, and I think that's only for people that are invited, because it's not showing anyone's comments of anyone that's watching the video. And there's also Q&A here. Hey, that's neat. Q&A. Future is disabled. Well, I'll still see through the comments. It's no big deal. No idea what these other buttons do. I've been trying to look at them and work with them, but I have no idea. I don't want to get into any trouble. So, Mr. Defrost 2, sorry, that's moved. I don't know why. I'm just inexperienced. One of the unlucky ones. Did I surprise you like showing up? Yes, you did, Jastifer. I mean, not that I wouldn't ever expect you to be here, but I don't know. You know what's bogus? I mean, a lot of things are not too great about YouTube. I'll still use it, but, you know, there are things that still need to work. I have been uploading this video for quite some time now that announces the start of the live stream. It should be the first one on the top. It says that it still has 6 minutes and 32 seconds to upload. Why? Why so long? I really... This is almost negative 10 out of 10. Negative 10 out of negative 10. That's what it was. Last one in terms of preparation. Sorry, I do get hard on myself sometimes. I mean, I see that from your perspective. You'd be like, why is this happening? Why is this, you know, like, I could see if you guys would be either confused, perplexed, or angry at me. Brick Guy 2400, hello. I forgot, I was trying to work on something there. BrickQuest, hello. I've been hearing about BrickQuest a bit. I'll need to check out more of his content because I've heard about him through Clutch. And not that I'll take everybody's channel to watch. I still can't even catch up with the regular channels. But I like to take a little browsing, you know. I'll look at different people's channels, whether or not they're big. Get that off the side of the bowl. I am so bad. That comment was directed towards Connor Games, the future plan. Okay. Now I'll talk while I'm eating. Don't do it, kids. You'll choke. And I can't help you. Sorry about yesterday, my phone died. That's alright. If anybody joined or didn't join, it didn't really matter much. It wasn't... It was hardly tested the way I was going for. That's why you don't talk and eat and drink and drive a boat. I can never eat on cam. You never know who's watching. You got a point, Jay. Truth be told, it's not something I would advise. But I'm a hypocrite because I'm doing it right now. But I need to eat because I need energy to carry out through this live stream. And I almost skipped lunch. I would have been really starving. My throat would have hurt a lot earlier. Oh, well, I also got a haircut. Completely irrelevant. Oh, and thank you for featuring me on your second channel. I'll return the feature. You're welcome. I think he's referring to the Sigfig video. Probably the most populated way of doing feature, or not populated, the biggest way that I've been doing features. Do I see Kelly is on? Kellen39? Lego Brick TV, hello. Welcome. Here in Cologne, we're learning about many other countries in school. Someone unsubbed to me. I'm not surprised, to be honest. And I'm not actually concerned about subscribers on Maniac for Bricks Extras the way that I am about the main channel. But I'm also not, you know, like, we gotta get to this number kind of person. Subscribers come and go. I do it too. I could be subscribed to a channel for a long time and then unsub. And just like, you know, I'm not into it anymore. So I'm really sorry, though. Mini Bricks, it looks like you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, Big B! I didn't know he was here already. I didn't see that. I just saw Big Yo! By the way, Big B's flat with my hand.
Can you hear me? Ooh.
I think this is already the alternative. I'm not going as I should. Mini Bricks, where are you?
Can you hear me? My mic's being a bit dodgy. Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Is my mic working?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, brilliant. Hey. So,
Alright, hello.
hello. It's actually working.
Yay.
Yeah, my mic's been a bit dodgy recently.
Right. Thanks for
Ugh.
letting me test.
Thanks. No, thanks for doing the stream. I mean, probably one of my favorite YouTubers, in fact.
Thank you.
Your sig fig right here.
Hmm?
I've got your sig fig is right here. Sorry, my camera's not on. But
Oh, you have the Sigfig next to you.
yeah, it's your original account one with the basic face. Right
Yep.
here. I'm actually
Let's see if I can...
in the middle of working on something. Getting my camera to work. Aha! So, oh, there's a bit of stuff. So, there you can see my mock right now.
Alright, that's looking pretty good. Is
Yeah.
it a bridge? It looks like a...
Yeah, it looks like a bridge, but it's eventually going to look like a big space base. It's like, you know the Life on Mars thing?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to tend to be like in the end.
Nice.
I think I've actually got something here I just worked on. Which just broke on me. So yeah, so you're building a city, I hear.
Now that I've finished lunch, I could probably start on that.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. So when did the plan for that start? The whole city build? Like, you know, was it today idea?
Here's the city.
Oh.
All of it that I've built so far. For anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I'll go quickly through it
I'm just
to catch up on things.
Sweet. I'm just fixing something.
So this city so far is made, excuse me, on a 48 by 48 base plate, commonly known as a gray base plate. It already has an underground section complete with a mine. No, the mine's not complete. That's the one thing I have to work on in this live stream. The part that is complete, this is the sewer. It is kind of spacious.
Oh,
We
cool.
got a lot of toxic fluid that's going through the middle in this little stream. I got a whole bunch of random stuff here that really doesn't go in the whole setup. It's just been moved around. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of different features inside of here. If anyone hasn't seen yet, let me see if I can bring it up a bit. We got a head rolling.
Nice.
Thank you. There are little steps on the side. There's an exploding part of the platform over here. There's one part that tips over. We got a few tunnel areas so you can see on the inside when the city's complete. You can just see through there. The back portion has this little, I'd call it right now a water treatment center, but I'm not really sure what it's going to become. It just looks like that because of these two tank-like pieces in the back right here. And this back portion kind of open. It also has a tunnel on this side that can go out here to the mine. The mine is not complete by any means. It just has a floor on it, but I will be working on the mine during this video. I'm working on making some beams across with columns on the back corner. All of it will be removable so that it'll be easier to play and build inside of here. But for right now, we just got a whole bunch of figures. And I need to find a place to put this. So, you can talk now while I move some things around.
Well, I have actually been working on a little something during the stream, if I can just pull my own video up. So it's basically a small spacecraft thing. And then this can open up here. And it's a bit, not finished, but these fold down sides. So that's how planned. So little
It's looking cool.
Can happen, yeah. And then I've also got these decal and customs. I'm probably not going to focus, but we'll see. So that's another thing I've been.
Are they all Iron Man customs?
Yeah. All Iron Man.
So it looks like.
And totally, you can look at yourself.
It's looking good.
Thanks. Actually, I will work on.
You know if I can see a little closer of your setup?
Oh, my.
Any special details or features in it?
Wait, this in the background?
Yeah.
Okay. My camera's, well, my laptop camera, but we'll see. Okay.
If it's inconvenient, don't worry about it.
It's alright. I can try and get a little bit of it. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. That's the main portion, and then down we got prison down.
It's working for everyone in the live stream in terms of quality.
Streams are going okay. And then, so I can get that shot. You can see it. There's a little. I don't know what I'll do. You can see that. There's a little hospitality area there.
Alright. Looks good.
And then, give a check. These can rotate. These turrets.
Oh, nice.
And they're on both sides. Then over here, we have a little. Let's just get that shot. We have a little mining station over here. You can see that. And they've got the orange kind of rock piece, which is similar to the new Arctic one, but in trans orange.
Right. Do you have a lot of Life on Mars sets?
In total, I have 3. But I'm hoping to collect the rest. There's about 6 or 7 in total.
Right. And I guess those are just the main ones and not like the small boxes or promos?
No. There's one of the small sets. There's a medium-sized set and the largest set of all. Which,
okay.
yeah, but anyway, here's that rock piece I was talking about.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, I think. I'm not sure how many sets.
Is it a green gem inside of it?
No, it looks green from the outside, but it's actually it's actually a dark blue translucent piece.
Oh, trans blue. Okay.
And it's on a really weird piece. I'm not sure what the terminology is, but that's what that looks like.
Right. That's a cool piece too.
Mm. And then
Mr. Defrost 2 says, "Did you build your city off of rock and roll?" Probably.
Alright. Things up now.
And the haircut looks nice. Thank you.
Just gotta do something. Yeah. Let's see. I have another thing I need to work on tonight. It's actually a repairing job on the old Star Wars that fell apart for me. So, give me 1 second.
Alright, take your time. I'll try to catch up with some people's comments if they have any. While I'm building the city, everyone, you can start with the Q&A, but just give me a second to actually set up everything, because I'm planning... The camera's going to be overhead for when I'm building the city, and there's a little bit of glare here. The city will be built on an overhead camera, and when that starts, you guys can start asking questions about the Q&A. I got a whole bunch of sets here I got to move around first, so just give me a minute.
So I'm just getting I need to repair. It's quite large. It's fake.
That's fine. Do what you need to do.
Let's see if I can get this shot.
Ooh.
There.
Still got my ghost here.
If you can't realize listed, it's the... Oh.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
This is the original clone turbo tank.
Okay.
Cool.
That's the first one that was made?
Yes, 2005, episode 3.
Oh, nice.
To me, it's quite a collector's item. It's the rare version, limited edition with the
light up Mace Windu. That's cool. Do you have any more current ones? And if so, could you compare them?
Not so far, no. This is the only turbo tank I've got. Oldest Star Wars that I've got, actually, is the Jango Fett Slave 1. That's about the oldest Star Wars I've got. Keep looking back on that.
That's a good one.
I'm repairing the box because it's something wrong in it.
Let me see.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're introduced to the life of reorganization. Because I'm always moving stuff around. It's not necessarily cleaner, it just looks cleaner.
I looked back on your big organising project when you organised all your sets, and I've actually been organising all of my stuff now as well. It's in parts of things, because I'm... Basically, I just have a massive dump of Lego, so I need to sort everything out. And it's gone a bit crazy.
Alright.
So, that's legs, heads, torsos, and get it shut. It's going to tip, but there's a massive box of accessories and headpieces.
Wow, that's nice.
So I can just build anything on board.
Let me try to move this up here.
I can show you an image on this Instagram. I actually find this in my collection. It's quite strange, but I found the time just was quite surprising.
Oh yeah, that's from the Time Cruisers.
I'm hopefully going.
That'll be tomorrow too.
I definitely can't do it. It'll be like 4 a.m. for me because
that's okay.
I'll join.
It's a little hard to work out the timing sometimes.
Yeah, I'll still like watch the stream. It's what I usually do. I'll join that.
Just watch it in retrospect.
Quite George, my
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
maybe a future one.
This one there. Okay. Stick these back in here.
Oh, just literally found a Life on Mars figure. Sweet.
What's that?
I put a Mars figure in my Star Wars set, which is quite odd.
Oh, nice.
Regal.
So, if you have that figure, does that mean you have the one that originally had the pump action?
Yes, I'm actually going to start. I'll actually get the pump. I'm going to start building that up again. To make one massive display of Life on Mars. But here's just the pump.
Nice. I'm just gonna try somebody else who wants to be on the live stream.
That's alright.
And to catch up with comments. England, as you know, the United Kingdom, also known as Great Britain, consists of England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. But it just cut off. Same. I don't know if you have to have comments on the side. As cool as it is. I can help you set up the feed so you can use 2 angles. Thanks, Big B. I appreciate that. In fact, I figure I'll have him on here as well. Not as favoritism, but because he can help with sorting through things.
He's like the technology guru of this community.
Christopher is also a technology guru. I'm not going to dismiss him, but Big B is also good with it.
Yeah, he's really.
And I think the more that we're working with this and we're able to interact with each other, we'll all just be able to get the information
the hang of it.
better. Now, I'm going to try the overhead camera.
Sweet. I could maybe give some feedback.
Should already have an invite.
See if there's any views. Oop, I've got to collapse.
And I've already taken care of this earlier, so I know how to set everything up to make this hopefully work. Now, not only am I bringing this part up, but I'm also going to bring up a couple of bins of pieces. I'll do some building off the side of it, and then put it with the actual city.
Okay. Sorry, I just have to grab this. Something broke. Oh,
that's alright.
Lego breaks. It doesn't. Oh, I haven't touched a set in so long.
And, mini bricks, I think I already mentioned it. If I, kick you off, don't take it personally.
Oh, no, that's alright. I think that's go anyway.
Right.
But I need to do some stuff so everything's breaking.
Okay. Almost there.
Yeah, probably watch.
Just lower the screen a little. And we are about to get overhead.
Yeah.
So you'll see a second one that shows up. Joseph Maniac for Bricks. It's also an account of mine. It was the one where it's like you have a Google account, you have a Gmail, but then it also made it into Google Plus.
Oh, yeah, the really long ones.
So let me just change a few things.
Okay.
Mute the mic on that one, so I just have it hopefully not echo.
Yep, that is actually looking pretty nice. It definitely works. Yep, I'm just flicking through.
Alright, good.
I think, yeah, I see what you've done. You've muted one. Quite smart.
Now, I apologize to everyone watching the live stream if it starts to get much longer and a little bit harder to understand things. That's mainly my desktop. That's why I'm glad that I'm using the laptop for the main live streaming, because it can hold it. It has the capacity to do, and hopefully, everyone will understand it.
Exactly.
Still got a lot of these comments to go through. Now I'm going mobile with them, not on the computer. wasn't me. Okay. Hey, Kellen. Good luck with the stream tomorrow. Thank you. I'm so far behind on channels lately. That's okay, Jastifer. Uh, what else is here?
Are there any questions in the comments, or so look?
The haircut looks nice on you. All right, thanks. I haven't seen comments about. I haven't seen anything about that yet.
Yeah, I'll look in.
You should make a turtle lair in the sewer. That's kind of the reason why I have a sewer. I mean, there's not a lot of room for a turtle lair, but there will be throughout. Hopefully, with some of the city updates, they'll have different fights. Maybe they'll be eating pizza in another one, something like that. I've done some Instagram posts where I had pictures and video of them in different displays. So when I get to actually showing the Lego City with updates on YouTube, that will be there. They were the main inspiration for it because I really love the theme. I used to be a fan of the Teenage Ninja Turtles through the video games, the NES. Dating myself old.
Yeah, I wasn't part of those times, I guess. But your thing's looking really cool so far. I had to, unfortunately, destroy mine completely because spacing went horribly wrong. I had unfortunate things coming up for work stuff, so I had to break everything. It was very emotional. So how's your Time Cruises plan working? Is it now ready to go, or still some minor details to fix?
There's I'll have to talk more with the main moderators of the Trainwreck live stream for how it works, but it should be fine at this point. I mean, there's nothing really else to do with it. I have the entire game board and all the pieces, so that's fine. I've been trying to make some of the name tags or something that will represent each of the people who are playing. Posted on Instagram earlier this morning. And we have some of the names of the people who have the game.
Nice.
So I'll put those onto a plate, and then I'll have them as like moving around the board.
Cool.
Since I don't have everyone's sig fig, like I said earlier, I need to make some kind of arrangement.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the better things to do.
This is probably one of the greatest ideas in our community. Like, pretty cool.
Other than that, technologically, it should be fine. I mean, we're already able to run me here and also me in the camera.
Yeah, that
should work. It shows it on the bottom, so you'll be able to see like the gameplay happening.
Yeah.
So, I might just need to move the camera up further so you can see more of the game. But that'll work out.
Yeah. So I hear a suggested plan was to move the games around, like shipping wise to other people if you lose or something like that. I heard something like that, where if you lose.
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think. The previous.
The original idea that I had when I first brought it up was I'd have the game running, and I thought I would be the only one with the copy, or might already, might think about getting it. But the idea would have been that I move people around the board, and all they really have to do is just keep track on their own of what's going on, and what items they have, and maybe they'll have their own dice to roll, something like that. Because I didn't imagine everyone was going to go out and buy it like in the same minute I mentioned it. I was like, everyone on eBay. That's funny.
Yeah, I think we may.
3, 2, 1. Forgot to mention, but hello.
I think we may have broken Amazon that night. Yeah, everything went crazy. Everyone rushing to buy the game everywhere. Kelly was the lucky one. She got the.
Kelly got it right away. It was amazing. Yeah. Jason is the web stream guru. I'm just used to YouTube web streams. That's true. That's what Big B said.
Yeah.
Jaster, if you want to come on, that's fine. Face or no face, either one's fine.
Or even two.
And I'm gonna start asking. So now we'll open it up for at least 2 more people, 2 people only that I'm gonna put on for the live stream, just to make sure that everything works out.
Yeah.
Because little by little, I want to add one more to it so that we can see how far it can go and hopefully not lag, or lag badly.
Yeah.
Lego Brick TV, can I get an invite? It was a little bit before I asked, but it's an invite. But please, people in the comments, do not spam the comments with asking for invites. I know there have been sometimes before it might have been an issue, but I don't want to feel for everyone, you know. So let me just get on here. We're also going to start the actual building 5
Yeah.
o'clock, so we still got an hour of doing. Most of this testing is done, so that's a good part of it.
Yeah.
And then we can actually do Q&A and city building.
Sweet. So yeah, if you want, just post any questions you may have for any of us in the stream.
And if you have any questions, Mini Brick, that's fine to ask.
That's okay. I'm actually thinking of them right now. All got another there.
And I can't really say if there are any questions that have already been answered. I know there would be like the typical like favorites, favorite theme, favorite set, favorite polybag, blah blah blah, favorite. You'll see those in my earlier subscriber specials, Q&As, and things like that on my channel. I don't think they do change, but not by much over time.
Oh, nice sound.
Can't wait to see the 4 turtles in the update. Yep.
Have you seen the Ninja Turtles movie? Quick question.
I haven't seen it, actually. I haven't seen any of the movies. Not even the ones in the 80s.
Yeah, for me, the new one, do Transformers, like, I think that's the common public opinion of this new one. The one
It's
film,
just not represented the way that most people think of it.
yeah, I think it's a bit new for the common Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watched a bit of the
Finn says hello, so hello again.
Yeah. Have you ever watched a bit of the cartoon on Nickelodeon? Whatever it's when you.
The one that's still going on now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still in the first season of watching it. I think I watched like the first 12 episodes and then crashed for a while. I binge watched them like all in one time.
Yeah, I'm about on.
And it's not bad. I actually liked it.
It's better than I originally thought. Train wreck.
So I gotta find my bins.
There
There they are. Ripped right out of the Starlight container. Now I don't have enough space. You know what? It'll work out.
Yeah.
I do a lot of just, like, when I think, I might talk out loud what I'm thinking. So it's not always an issue.
Yeah, I do that well in my house.
Like what? So let me move things around, because the actual building, according to the overhead camera, is not really showing much, and I'm just going to move it around to this side. Maybe this side, that's good.
If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask as well. I don't mind. I like
that. Here's a question that was on my mind, and I meant to ask a bunch of people this for their Q&As.
Go ahead.
What is the castle sub-theme you like better? I can't really say if it's your favorite of the two, but I guess I can. Castle 2013 or Kingdoms? The Kingdoms being the red and white one. You know?
Ooh.
Like, because I don't know. Between them.
I have to go with the Kingdoms theme, mainly because I think this new castle way is a bit too basic for me. It's basically a repeat, one of those repeat ways I want Star Wars a lot. I think the Kingdoms are pretty cool. I like the I prefer that.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm not really sure. I didn't get a good feel of either theme. But as far as liking one more than the other,
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to go with the Castle 2013. Because Kingdoms just seemed like the colors and things weren't a problem. It just seemed very small and not a lot of interesting and new things. I
Yeah.
mean, with Castle 2013, it's almost the same case, but at least with that one, you get a little bit of variety. You get like larger buildings and things.
Yeah, I mean, a set I really do like is Dragon Mountain. I haven't picked any Cars 2013 set, though. I didn't really. I think
Right.
Dragon Mountain was a pretty good set, I have to admit. That, I mean, a bit overpriced. Pretty cool set to have.
Okay.
So, what do you. Let's have a question for you. What do you prefer? This wave, this whole new theme of DC superheroes, or the Batman theme from 2006 to 2008? Which one do you prefer?
Good question.
Yeah.
I liked Batman 2006. They had some pretty cool stuff that I wish I got more of.
Definitely.
But I'm leaning towards the newer stuff because
Variety.
it seems like at least in 2015 we're gonna get a lot more than just Batman for DC. With Marvel from the start they had, and then like they reintroduced Spider-Man, and then after that it wasn't Spider-Man again, but they had like X-Men, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. It seemed much more diverse.
Yeah.
So that way you didn't feel like you were getting 500 Batmans or something like that. But and that's true. Because without Batman, there are almost no DC sets that are currently made. There's only some of the Superman ones, and that's only about 5.
Yeah.
It's a really small number for a theme, especially for the sub theme.
Yeah. Just quick. I noticed Bricks for Chris has actually joined the stream.
Oh, hi Bricks for Chris.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments, seeing if there's any questions.
I'm checking the comments as well. There's a whole bunch that just came in. Can I, Brick Guy 2400? Can I join because I really want to see if I know how to join for other live streams, and it would be cool to join. I understand if I can't. I'll send an invite.
Yeah. My invite never came through. However, I did actually find alternate direction. If you go to the person who's hosting Google Plus page, the Hangout will pop up as live, and there's a little option to join Hangout. And that's how I got in, because my invite didn't show up, but that's because my internet's terrible.
Okay. It also helps if you have a Gmail account.
Definitely.
It'll usually be sent through there, and it'll show up in the social section, because that's the 3 tabs. Social in there, it should show an email that says you've been invited to this live stream.
Yeah, I think that's.
And then you just click on a link, and it takes you right there.
Yeah, I bet now it's going to social, new. Oh, no, wait, let's just see. Yeah, I think I did actually get your.
I vote for Jaster if he wants to get on. Okay.
Definitely.
I mean, it's up to him if he wants to.
Is Big B still here? Quick question.
Yeah, Big B's still here.
Is he gonna? You said he's coming on an hour, didn't you? Like that.
Yeah, I still got an hour, and I think I've already sent him an invite. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll check again, and just in case.
Yeah, people are saying that they're including British Chris. They've asked, how do they get their comments to be on the side, not the bottom? Because for me, it's all from the bottom, not the side.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what the issue is, and I know somebody mentioned it before, but I don't know if that's something I have to set up or something with my channel settings. I don't know.
I can't think about that. That's cool.
Lego Brick TV asks, what are your top 4 biggest sets? I actually have a video I did a while ago of my top 6. Not as favorites, but just as the biggest sets that I own and ones that I would most likely keep together. Ironically, I took them apart, but that's mainly for storage purpose. Top 4. I know the biggest is the Republic Cruiser from Star Wars. It's
Nice.
like size-wise, it's huge. In terms of playability, it's small. It's actually small.
Yeah,
Um, like the whole back portion is made out of plates.
pretty much.
A little disappointing, but still a pretty cool set. And I got that for free. I can't complain.
What?
Um, Second or third, I forget which ones, but I know some of the other biggest sets I have. Tower of Toa, pretty wide, pretty cool, pretty massive. Even for $50 sets, that's big. Um, Another one, Dwarves Mine. I recently read it will be coming either next week or the week after. I forget which. Um, and the one after that, what else is a big set that I own? Hogwarts Express. I didn't review it, but I know it's. I kind of consider it big,
Wait,
but it's
which
the original one, the first one that was made, that
what?
has the engine, two passenger cars, and a train station. No tracks.
I think I might have that. I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyway, my biggest set that I own is probably the VW camper van. Very nice set.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in second, the Millennium Falcon, 2011. I'm not sure about third. It's either the broken up, um, what was it called? The Life on Mars big set, I can't remember. Aero Tube Hangar, or the
Right.
Turbo Tank. And then in fourth, probably the original Hogwarts, which is nearly complete, but I'm just missing one pole to the gatehouse. Actually, no, fourth is the Stopford Camp from 2010, I believe. The plane.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah. So, what's your favourite minifigure? That's a good question.
My favorite minifigure? Is that what you asked?
Yes.
It's always changing. It's always hard to choose. In previous Q&As, I've mentioned Johnny Thunder because it just has a nostalgic feel to it, and that's also kind of why I made it my sig fig for the extras channel. It just had a cool design for him, and I'm a big fan of the Adventurers theme, but I don't know if that's like I don't know if it really changed, but I also like I should do more building before anyone's complaining.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm dragging away from it very much. And there go a whole bunch of Tekken pieces. So, other than that, I also like, as far as minifigs, I'm not sure. I like Jay. I'm not sure which version I like the best,
Oh, yeah.
but of all the ninja, I like him the best, just by his design. They're pretty cool looking. I'm not sure who else.
To me, my favourite is probably going to have to be one of the first as a child, but it's got to be the Light Up Mace Windu. Just because of the level of detail. Or this guy, what I'm grabbing,
Right.
a Mars mission astronaut. What that is. Well, I guess them two are my favourites.
Mm-hmm.
They're fantastic. Oh,
Alright.
I think it is actually quite late in the UK. It is right now. It is 10:15 at night, so
Yeah.
it's quite.
Lego Wheels 19 asks, what is your top 3 favorite sets of 2014? So hard to choose. So hard to choose. I
Wow.
usually pick favorites based on what sets I have and have actually experienced because it seems unfair if I were to say Benny Spaceship but never actually own it. And I don't still own it.
I really don't have that many 2014 sets. It's quite embarrassing. Well, my favourite would definitely be the exosuit. I had my doubts, but I just love the set.
Right. I guess my top 3 favorites of what I own from 2014. One of them I would say Karai's Bike Escape because I think it's really cool how you get Leonardo and Karai in a nice little set. And it's got really cool features and accessories to it. It's like the Batman Catwoman chase set,
Oh, yeah.
but in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. which
Definitely.
is a nice design.
Then
Let me think what else.
second for me, oh, I have some loading that shouldn't be. For me, would most likely have to be the Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina, which I hope to pick up soon because that's a brilliant.
I like
And
that one a lot. I'm hoping to get it.
that's surprising probably to most of you. The Inferno Interception, pretty much.
Inferno, yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Big crunch, I love
I
Tron.
remember that.
Really like step. It's really Tron. Epic Tron to it. And very confused.
It might be a little off camera, but I hope people understand that I am building. I actually had to build a little bit more on one side of my my city setup just to fit some things.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything else?
We'll be at the construction is live. There we go.
Be right back. Need to go mail out a special package for Ficken Bricks. Alright. Cool,
Oh, yeah.
JP. Fun.
Right.
And we got a lot more things coming in. I don't know if anybody's been getting their invites, because I know I've sent out a bunch.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's probably one of the glitchiest things about Google. Oh, I have an alert.
It should be called Glitchel instead of Google.
Glitchel. That's
Glitchel.
definitely what I'm calling it now. Refer to.
Let's see.
Yeah, again, if anyone is having trouble, just go to the Maniac for Bricks Extras Google Plus page, and then you'll see it'll say test Hangout, inviting guests and dual camera angles outside of the stream, and you have an option to join Hangout. Now, I believe you get an option to start again once you join, so that's probably an easier option if you cannot find your invite. That's often what I have to do to join streams.
Right.
Let's have a look at the comments.
I sent out a few more, and be sure that people get them. Let's see. Are there any other things here?
Looking at
Just some people dating the time. What's your favorite Bionicle? The Brick Rookie asks. And what's your top 3 list of favorite Bionicle sets?
Right. Well, for me, it's based on classics. If anyone remembers the originals, I loved the Makuta minifigure, not minifigure, Bionicle figure.
Agreed.
That was great. Favorite sets? Never names. This is my favorite, which is looks really cool. So it's gonna be the favorite. Honestly, no names of Bionicle sets, so sorry. We can't question. My favorite has to be Tower of Toa, which, to my hate, you own, so I'm incredibly jealous.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I kind of don't count it as a Bionicle set because, I mean, I do because it relates to the story and is supposed to be like a miniature version, but it's made out of parts that are from Lego System, you know?
Yeah.
Some Bionicle, so I don't know. I wouldn't count it for the top 3 favorites.
Okay.
Number 1 would probably be Makuta. Actually, it would be Makuta because it's an amazing figure.
Exactly.
I really wish I had Toa Motonui, though, because really, right now, I'm craving that figure, and I really want to know, like, how am I going to get that again?
I can't wait next year because it's now been almost confirmed it is now coming back because the logo was leaked. So it's now most likely coming back. So I'm going to buy everything.
The logo is leaked. I don't know if the figure itself is coming back because I know the original 6 are coming. And then I think the rest are Taraga. Might be Taraga, but it might be something else. But it's hard to tell with the translations of the set names if it's exactly. But I do know for sure we are getting the original Toa back.
I think the curtain is now going to fall for Hero Factory because honestly, I really don't like Hero Factory. I think it was a bit silly at times, but honestly, I think we'll do a lot in 1 year than Hero Factory has over the years.
Agreed. I tried to accept it at first, and it just seemed like I don't know. I guess I couldn't get used to it after a while.
Yeah, definitely. I
But
mean,
getting back to answering the question,
oh yeah, sorry.
what's your favorite Bionicle? I would say is Makuta. Top three, Makuta. Let me think of ones that I've owned, and I know I own a lot. I haven't published every review for them, but I have a lot of them. I have to say that. I'm looking around and seeing a bunch of them, even some behind me.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Um,
without all my old
other
Bionicle.
than that, I like Tahu Nuva. I like his figure a lot, which I have here.
Cool, let's have a look.
I hope that when they recreate Bionicle in 2015, you know, they don't have him close to the one from the Fantoka
It's a
theory, subline. Can't say it. Sub-theme. But I prefer like the more classic one.
yeah.
It just seemed like it really brought out the character more than the Fantoka. The Fantoka was really weak for me because it seemed like a lot of silver, a lot of like not even recognizing the characters.
Yeah, I need to find that Nuva set just because of how amazing.
Number three, I would say I was gonna say the Bionicle big 300-piece canister pack.
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty
I
cool.
do have one of those, but I can't review it because it's all over. Three. What would I choose? I want to say Takanuva because it's a pretty cool model. I like its functions, but it's hard to build. So
Yeah,
it might be like number four. Um, Number three. I can't choose. I don't know.
I'm just looking at the.
I'm just looking around at what Bionicle I have, and I don't know. What would be number three? I guess it would be Takanuva. That's probably the best I can think of. I
Lego.
liked Bionicle up to 2007, maybe 8. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was 7, because that was when they had the underwater, and that was after. That was when I was like, I don't know about this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think the original was probably the best. I liked the third generation ones with all the mutation parts. They were pretty cool. They were nice figures. Just looking around my collection. Lego Brick TV asked if he can be in the stream again. I've explained it many times. Just go to me for Brick. Just
Invite. I apologize. Lego Brick
TV.
TV. You
Yep.
should have already received an invite a while ago.
Yes. So again, go to me for Bricks. Oh, it just notified me even add people. Again, go to me for Bricks Extras Google Plus page, and then you'll see the stream, and then simply just press join Hangout, and then again it'll say, "Are you ready to join?" Press yes, and boom, you're in. So that's just a quick, easy.
Dave Frost or Mr. D Frost 2 asked to be on the stream. I just sent him an invite. And I
Sweet.
know it's going to be after I actually do it, because it'll just flag. But
Yeah.
you got an invite. I sent it.
They
JC
definitely are
said,
going out. Pings that are going out.
I would like to get on stream, but I'm mass uploading videos. I'm using my phone at the moment. That's fine.
Yeah.
Who else?
Wait, you should
Awesome
make a
Bricks. He asked, what is your smallest set? Good question, and I think I have the answer. Not too far away from me, in fact.
Yes. Mine is the Rector Polybag from one of those cereal promotions here in the UK. It was basically just a little director from the Studios line. And that's all it was. I have a couple of them.
I've heard about those.
Yeah, I have 2 cameramen and 1 director, which is sweet. So they're probably the smallest sets.
Right. Outside of promotions, I have a bunch of the promotions, like Happy Meal toys,
Yeah.
the Batman Happy Meal toys specifically, Lego Movie ones, Bionicle. Trying to remember the other one.
There was a
Racers. I have a bunch of Racers promotional items from like General Mills cereal boxes.
Yeah, it's sad that Race retired. Very sad.
I actually was okay with it. I mean, I wasn't, but I was. If I wanted to see it go or continue, I wanted to see Tiny Turbos, because it might be the Lego equivalent to Hot Wheels, the same way that now Mega Box has Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
but they were still pretty cool, and I enjoyed them.
Quick
Let me
question.
find.
I've kept a theme called Xalax, Xalax. It's a
What's
very.
that?
Have you ever heard of a theme called Xalax, Xalax from Lego?
Xlax. Yes, I've heard
Uh,
of that.
the race sub theme for which was pretty much about Lego races too. Which is probably my favorite Lego games of all time. So yeah,
Those were those are the ones where it's like the container was also the slammer, and
yeah,
you built it out of like 4 parts. Those are small sets too.
yeah.
Um,
I quite a
this
few
would
of
have been another one that I would put as a small one. It's a minifigure city collection set. I forget what it's exactly called, but it has a couple figures, some accessories, and things. There's another
yeah.
set in here. I can't find it right now, but it's an Island Extreme Sunset. I already reviewed it. It has pepperoni and a skateboard and a what's it called? A ramp.
Yeah,
That
the
would
island.
probably be one of my smallest.
Yeah. So I actually think it is time to close the curtains from my end. It's getting pretty late. Yeah, and yeah, I did actually have an extreme stunt set. It was the big truck, the big orange truck. If you haven't seen it before. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm going to close the curtains on my end. I'd like to thank you, Rick.
Alrighty then. Thanks for coming.
You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Pretty much an honor to be here
Thank you.
from someone like you. Anyway, yeah. So I will see you guys all next time. Hope your space phase update will be out tomorrow evening or midday, wherever you live and in the world. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks, man, for Bricks, and I'll see you all later. Bye!
Alright. Bye. Alright, so for everyone else, it's still on. Um, I'm sorry if any of the invites are hard to find. Um, I don't know what would be the easier way to send them to you. What I'm doing on my side, there's a bar on the top that shows a couple options. One of them says invite people, and then I just put in there the people that I want to invite. The next best thing for me to do would be to copy the link, send it to your page, and then maybe you could join. I know we only have half an hour left. We still have some Q&A going on. Awesome Bricks asks, who is your favorite Lego YouTuber? And he also says he has to go, so sorry I didn't see it earlier, but bye. Um, Honestly, I'm not sure who my favorite YouTuber is because I like a whole bunch of people in the community, and as I get to, see more people's videos, I start to appreciate them. Um, so I don't really have a. I mean, everyone wants to say Brickstar. I want to say Brickstar. Because he has a lot to offer. He's very kind. He runs his channel well. Um, but I don't. What's the word? Like, I don't just want to say Brickstar, because I also appreciate a lot of other YouTubers, like Big B Bricks. He's one of my favorites. And Brick Designs is also a good Lego YouTuber. Check her out. Who else is good? Well, Just Too Good, actually. He's a great YouTuber. And I feel like I'm missing some people. Um, Matt Stacker is also pretty good. I appreciate him. And Clutch. Brick Guy 2400, you just got an invite sent to your page. Let me see if I can go to some other people's pages and actually send them an invite. I'm going to keep looking through, seeing if there are any more questions. Brickton, what do you think about Technic sets? Are they worth buying? It's actually funny because not too long ago I learned of a YouTuber that's been around for a while called String Cheese and Applesauce. And I'll mention more about him later, but I'll just talk about my opinion. Technic sets are pretty cool if you know how to build with them. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say because a lot of times you could pick up any Lego set, any regular Lego pieces, and build with it. And you don't even have to think about it. You just put stuff together, you can make something really cool, and that's all there is to it. With Technic, it's a little bit different than that. You have to understand what you're building with and how it will work into making things. Um, it's hard. It's really hard to explain, but I'll try to make it clear. Like, there are things that I can't build with Technic on my own that um, I can't build Technic things on my own too well without instructions, just because there's a system to them. If you want a function to work, you have a lot of pieces around that function that need to be put in place, and in usually a certain way. There can be differences, but a lot of times there's a formula to it. There's a certain, you have to know the space for it. You have to know the right axles and the right pieces. It's really, it's a tougher thing to build with in terms of Lego, but I'm not gonna completely disown it because it does have some pretty cool functions. And some of those functions we still see with a lot of Lego sets. I mean, we've had tons of things for years. With Technic functions, and they're just in Lego sets. For example, Tower of Toa, may I mention it again? um, that set has 1 to 2 functions that have to do just with Technic pieces. Just the way that it's built, um, it works with Technic pieces in a way that, like, in some ways it makes it simpler than using regular Lego pieces, and in other ways it doesn't make too much of a difference, but depending on what you want to do and how you want to make it look, you know, I think of it as it's basically the sister of, or well, not sister, but like the equivalent of Connects, because Connects is very skeletal, but there's a way of designing it so that you can make functions work. And I think that's actually really cool because it gets along what you want to do. Like, if you want to go into engineering, this would be the first step because you get to learn about structure. You learn about how everything's supposed to fit together. Um, so I think that's what I have to say. But are they worth buying? In my opinion, I'm not really sure. Um, a lot of times they're more expensive, and to actually get any real play features, you usually have to buy something more expensive. Um, with the contrast of some sets, but it is a thing that um, I personally am not a big fan, and I don't know if it's really worth buying. If you're a fan of Lego as it is, you're probably not going to get into Technic that much. But I say give it a try. Just do one of the smaller sets, like the helicopter or something that's from this year. A small set is a good start to at least get a feel for it to see how it's supposed to work. But try not to rush into something. Um, I think that's all I can really say for it. I know I feel like when I'm doing this on my own, I'm kind of just like continually talking about it. But I hope that answers your question. Let's see. We have a few other things. Lego Brick TV. No, I didn't. Okay, so let me check with you about that. I'm gonna keep looking for invites or how to send the invites. I didn't ask again. 9 more things have just come in. I might extend the live stream a little bit further just in case, just to be sure we can get more people in and maybe have a little bit more of this city to do because I'm really lacking on it. I'm sorry. Welcome back, Awesome Bricks. I looked on Google Plus as well and I still can't find the invite. Brick Guy 2400. For anyone that's, let me think. For him, maybe for a few others, check on your page for your channel. It should have some section that has community. In there, it should have messages. In there, it might have your link to the Hangout. Because the way I'm sending them is going to about for anyone's channel, going to their channel about and then send message. And usually the spot I just talked about in your side, that's where they would appear. So sorry if it's not working out for everyone. Lego Brick TV. When did you make your Insta page? My Instagram page was made a couple months ago. I don't remember the exact date, and it'd be very hard to go back and find out. I think it was around May this year. It might have been earlier. I think it was a little bit earlier than that. March or April at the earliest. I'm not really sure. But since then, there's been a lot of posts. So, I don't know. I'm going to try again with Lego Brick TV. Lego Wheels 19. Is the city going to be even better than the last update? Oh, that's for Bricks for Chris. Sorry. I'll just disregard that then. Big B Bricks is back. Hey, welcome back. And still having issues with trying to send out things. I don't know why. I thought this was a done deal for invites. Okay, I got the link. Do I wait on the link to be approved by you, Brick Guy 2400? Just click it and you should be able to get on. I don't think there's really a problem for it. I feel like I need to get another drink. A non-alcoholic drink. I know when people think drink, yeah. Anyways. Oh, here's something interesting. I was trying to build this earlier. There's a flying machine from Fright Nights. It's roughly in the 1990, like early 90s? No, late 90s. Might have been like 97. Tried to build out from some of the parts again from the hall, but don't have all of them right away. It's almost done, actually. I just need to get spears and 2 gray clips. And I have all of them. I just need to find them. So I can have that as an upcoming review. I have a second set for Blacktron. There's already a Blacktron video uploaded today if you want to see that on my channel. There's a second one that I have built, the Supernova 2. Very advanced and looks like an X-Wing because it has the folding wings on the back that go lots of ways. Very cool, actually, the way this looks. It just looks like it's very sleek. It's like, it actually feels like a good spaceship that you could swoosh around with. It even has like a piece of stolen treasure or some kind of computer technology in here. There's only one part of it that's not actual to the set, and that's the gray engine on the back. Only because it's supposed to be in black, and I don't have it in black. So that's the deal on that. Mini Bricks, I am now watching via mobile. I'm here to the end. Alright, thank you. Anybody can leave at any time. I'm not going to hold anyone to any amount of time. Alright. I know I should be doing more as far as the building. And honestly, I think I'm doing it wrong the way I'm doing it right now. It's supposed to be 4 wide beams, but I only made them as 2 wide beams. And I'm sorry, but I always get off track from doing these because I get off track from doing the city building because I always think of other things to do. I always think about reviews. I always think about anything else, really. I know it's like the last thing that's on my mind is to build that city, but it's one of the most beloved. So unfortunately, sorry, I don't know. Let's see. Anything else here? Awesome. Will you be on tomorrow's Trainwreck Big B Bricks? Big B is always on for the Trainwreck since it's his thing, it's his tradition. So yes, he probably answered it. How many sig figs have you built so far? Awesome Bricks asks. Close to 100. I don't actually know the number, but I know that between Instagram and YouTube, I've built a lot. I don't know exactly how many, but I know that it's somewhere close to 100. If I check all the videos, I think it's like all the ones that I've put on to YouTube in the Sigfig collection videos. That's on this channel, by the way. I think it's about 60, and I'm not really sure if that's exact, but hey, it's pretty good, and I think it's a good number. for what I can do with what parts I have. This is pretty good. And that's not including mine. Man, Google is a pain. Lego Brick TV, yeah. Welcome back, Maniac or Mini Bricks. Lego wheels, yeah, well. Time checks again. Cool, can't wait for it. Alright. There's one more thing that came in, and then I'm gonna get a drink. When I click the link, it comes up blank with no one on the stream. Weird. Brick Guy 2400. I'm not sure what to say for that. Big B, Jacifer, where are you guys? Where are you? Are they at my back? Are they behind me? I'm sorry. I'm being honest when I say that I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why technical errors happen. And Awesome Bricks, I've meant to send you an invite, but I can't find your channel for some reason. It just stopped showing up. Not even sure why I have Google Chrome on. I could just have Google Hangouts. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm thirsty. And I'm back. Did you miss me? Now I have the last can of cola in the fridge. And I didn't spill it on me. Sometimes I feel like I have an open jaw. And when I drink something or eat something, it'll just spill. I'm not sloppy, but occasionally that will happen. Let's build the city. Because I am really doing a poor job of doing it. I feel like my figures will impeach me if I start, if I don't start building. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking out this section because I need to make it 4 wide in order to fit for the columns. The columns are going to be on the ends, and they are designed so that they attach with, or they should be able to attach with the beams, and the beams should be the same size as the columns. It'll be thick enough that it'll be able to hold this. It'll be a good support. I do not have enough room here to build. What am I gonna do? I'm surprised nobody's actually complaining about it yet. Maybe it's because 100 to 60. Holy, that's a lot of sig figs. I only have like 35. Awesome Bricks, I'm going to let you and everyone else in on a secret. I don't have all the sig figs built. I honestly don't. These are ones that I'm able to build, and that's really the key thing about it, for a lot of reasons. But here's the main one. I can't keep them all built because I have parts that I always use for different figures. I always like to keep figures from sets together in their original parts, even though I don't keep the sets together themselves. So, at least from 2007 or so onward, a lot of LEGO sets have the pieces together and the figures are together. The pieces together in a bag, but the figures are entirely assembled when they are bagged and stored. So I don't have many of them that are permanently built. However, when I actually have my city updates, I will get to making sig figs and putting them in the city in different items, and everyone will have a chance in the city. Excuse me, but in different updates. I might be doing different things. Some might get more appearances than others, but not out of favoritism, just because of like whatever they do. I could incorporate that into the city. So, let's build. I need to find some 4 wide structures. Just gonna throw them out there. I have a bunch. I'm just trying to choose by color because I need certain colors for when I'm making other stuff in the city. I'm gonna adjust the camera angle a little bit. Should have already moved up a bit. Okay, and then it'll be less reach for when I'm building. So let's see. Anyone else? New comments? Surprised. Either that or didn't update. There it is. And I want to try to make these symmetrical too, from front and back. And it really doesn't matter too much, but it's nice to have consistency. We got help. Send me an invite if you want to talk. If you want me to talk you through it. Big B. Unfortunately, the irony is I've already sent you an invite, and I don't know if that's really. I don't know if you've received it or. Hey, Big B.
Hey.
I'm not sure why people aren't getting their invites, even though I've sent it through. Like when you have the menu sections, there's the plus with the little guy on top and pulls down something to fill in who to send the invite to.
Yeah, I think it does that
first.
through. I think it does that through Google Plus. And the way that you sent it to me through the About messages goes through YouTube, which is how we normally do it on Saturday, just because it allows people to join off their computers.
Okay.
I don't think people have I don't think there is a way with Google Plus to access it in a live stream off mobile. So you're kind of restricted to just a device instead of a laptop or a desktop for the G Plus.
Okay.
I think. To be perfectly honest with you, like the only thing I know is the YouTube way. Friction Pin is a lot better at the Google Plus way, and all around Jstifer is just the web stream guru. He's got crazy. Oh yeah, my phone's blowing up here.
I agree.
My phone's blowing up here. I just got 6 text messages from UPS that they delivered a package.
Awesome. I've already started receiving a few packages. I got one today from Matt Stacker because I won for his Instagram contest. And I should be expecting one from Brixar. I don't know how soon, but we did a quick sig-fig trade. I sent it out, and he's getting it tomorrow. I don't know if he sent yet.
Well, just give me your address because I want to send you something.
Right. I don't mind if you send me something. What do you? I mean, is it a surprise or? Because I know you love surprise mailings for other people.
Well, it's not a surprise because I'm asking for your address, and you can make assumptions on what I'm sending based upon that.
All right, I'll
And since this is public, and anyone in the world can see it, and historically it'll be there forever, there's not any type of nefarious activity that will come out of this. It's not like I'm, sending you something that will blow your Legos to smithereen when you open it.
Right.
And why would anybody want to blow Lego to smithereen except for Friends mini dolls?
Yeah, that's true. But that's fine. I'll send you a message about it after the live stream for my address.
Okay, dude. Plus, if you're going to be running the board more than once, it would be good to have representation that is proper on the board.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, because if you can run, I mean, this week you're hosting. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm sort of running in on your stream and talking about the one you're doing tomorrow.
That's fine. I mean, I've been talking a long time.
But since you're hosting you're hosting tomorrow, so if nobody doesn't know, Joseph's hosting tomorrow night's Saturday stream, and he will also be running the first ever Lego Time Cruisers. Hold on. And as he referenced early on, everyone ran out and got their copy of Lego Time Cruisers.
Mine's in the corner.
Based upon seeing his on his shelf, and we had a little frenzy, and I ended up getting mine. I had picked one up off Amazon for $19.99, and then Kelly said she saw one on Bricklink for $13 something, so I grabbed that one and canceled the Amazon. Ended up getting local delivery from a dude on a scooter. But I did some hunting and pecking on Bricklink and found another seller that had just listed the board and just listed the spinner. And on closer inspection on the board, it was the complete game, including box, just without one card. So we actually have 2 full copies of the game now at my place, and one of them is going to be a traveling board. So what you were talking about, and what I think Mini Bricks was talking about earlier with the traveling board.
Right.
I'm still going to see if I can make that a reality. So we might be able to have a weekly participant that doesn't have to go buy the game. They
All right.
can just
Sounds like a good idea.
one person to the next and have to have real tracking. Like we could send it to Bricks for Chris because he doesn't have a copy of the game. So he could join in on some Saturday night that he doesn't have to work the next day.
Right. That sounds like a good idea.
Or if you ever wanted to host, that would be everyone's joy.
Hey, Bricks for Chris.
Oh,
Nice to see you here.
Oh, Chris is here.
caught you talking about me.
Yeah, just talking about you. Wouldn't have been a coincidence or anything.
No.
So are you going to get in on the Time Cruisers thing, Chris?
I don't know. I kind of want to see how it goes before I go buy one.
All right. Dr. Lucky picked up the board as well.
Right, I heard about that.
Yep. And rumor has it that there's 5 or 6 other boards out there in the community that were either already in existence in the homes or were purchased because of that crazy buying spree. So I'm hoping that people step forward and don't just play at home by themselves and the broadcast, but actually like join in and play along. That's why we're trying to figure out how to make rules to have just, you know, as many people as possible.
Right.
Right.
And obviously the board also thought about having sort of like a, you know, not necessarily a field of 64, maybe one year, but like a, you know, a Final Four tournament with it. So, or a
Okay. It's just, I'm worried about there being too many people because there's only so much board space and there's only so many artifacts you can fit. I mean, you could make more spots if you wanted to, just randomly placing them, but then it would just be too easy for people to win. I mean, the original instructions say that you need 5 objects to win, and they do suggest ways to change the board a little bit. I think as far as adding more people, we could have one person that suggests one person can be the time twister and be able to move around the board, so they can kind of chase other people and get their artifacts. So maybe that one can be like, if you steal it from other people and get a certain number, then they win. Something like that, just to modify it so we can allow more people to play.
well, here's I got some responses for you actually. If it's cool, if I just keep waxing on this. Mad Stacker and Clutch have been. You grinning at me there, Chris?
Nah, you're good. Go ahead.
Mad Stacker and Clutch have been playing a lot, and so the way that we want to do it is the winning person from the week before, and this is my input. They get a return to the stream. So no matter who's playing, they automatically get a buy for the next week. So no matter how popular this gets, previous week winner comes back the next week. But they're not going to be their sig fig. They're going to be the Time Cruiser, bad guy. So they get to play him. And the rules of the play for that will be expanded as well to make it more, instead of a a game player, a first person or a real player.
Okay.
As far as artifacts for the game, Mad Stacker and Clutch came up with Sig relevant artifacts. So I actually just got an order from some dude. I haven't broken them out yet, but like for mine, I ordered some pearl. I haven't pulled them out, but I'll have pearl gold 1x1 feet for an artifact. And then
you mean the round plates?
No, for my feet.
Oh, for the feet.
Relevant, yeah, for so sig fig relevant artifacts, stuff that would relate to you or your sig fig.
Right.
So, like I could definitely see if Chris were to ever join, like a dark gray cheese slope for his to represent his hillside, or something like that, or a special custom torso or something like that if he were to go that way from like an NBA team. All kinds of different things we could use, but keep to the same type of deal where they're pieces that go on your sig fig.
Right.
A helmet, a neck piece, both hands.
Are there any videos on YouTube?
That sounds like a good idea. I'd have to think of what objects I would use, because I normally don't have many sig fig objects other than a wrench or a coffee cup, and they're pretty plain, so I'll think of something for that.
Yeah, you make it yours.
Maybe like a magic wand, because I'm really fond of the magic wands.
Yeah. I mean, it's your sig fig. You make them how you like them. It's either your artifacts. If you want to do it, you make them how you like them. You can't expect everybody to rush out and get the same artifact you would have for your character, of course.
That's true, yeah.
That's
one thing I'm wondering. Is it going to be something everyone's going to be able to get when they play, or is it going to be more of like they have their own thing for their board?
I don't know. We haven't gotten that far. They're just the thoughts, they're the ramblings of some mad stackers.
Right. Bricks for Chris, I got a gift for you.
Uh-oh.
I heard you like dark inverted slopes. It's probably close to
popular
a
lately.
little over 10 of them. I'd have to count, but I used to have it a lot larger, but not sure where they went. And this is an entire section of slope-type pieces. Ones that are curved, ones that are inverted curves. I don't know. There's so many in here, but thought I'd share that. I don't know if I would ever get to a point where I could give you some of those. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty extras that I could, though. But
You don't have to worry about
still
it.
working on things, so. I have a city, too. Anybody else have questions? Time check. I know right now it's 6 o'clock, but I'm still okay with running the live stream a little bit longer. If you guys, if you want to keep in or out, that's fine. I saw a splat.
I just
Lego
sent three of them over to Dr. Lucky to see if they show up in his town.
I actually have one or two ideas with that splat. I'm not sure how well they would work. Brick Guy 2400 asks, Big B, do you know why the link won't work when I click on it? Because he has the link, but it brings him to a blank page. I don't know if it's a case of... Who is this?
Hey, this is Brick Guy 2400.
Hey, it works. I was just talking.
Yeah, it just randomly worked for some reason.
Well, that's Google. How's it going?
Good. How about you guys?
Not too bad.
Doing good.
Bueno.
Big B, I'm starting to take Spanish this year, so
I've never taken it. I just know certain phrases
right,
or words. Like I know bathroom is baño.
right. Rick Ride 2400. Do you have any questions? Anything for the Q&A?
I don't know. Well, what got you started into Lego?
What year did I start with Lego?
No, like what got you started into Lego? Like what got
Oh,
you interested
like
in starting?
Well, I don't know if I really had a choice because I started off playing with Lego Duplo. I actually have one of the the containers up there in green. I started playing with that, and my older brother was really into Lego. So as I started to grow older, I just played along with him, and we had a lot of cool things that we built. Building different sets or just building our own stuff. We used to have a thing that I liked. We call it the Stoplight Band. They would always perform out in the street. And but after he grew old of Lego, which I don't know if that's even real, but whatever. I started to just continue with it. I don't really know what really got me into it, but other than just like being around to play with him with it because it was fun.
Alright. Cool.
And in case anyone's wondering, as far as the city, I am building with it. I am still working on the large beams. They'll be going along this section. You might be able to see it on the second camera. Hope the second camera thing is working out well. It's not interrupting too much. How am I gonna work on this?
Do you have any suggestions on starting a Brooklyn store?
It's a huge pain in the neck, an enormous one, and it's kind of faddish. It's kind of faddish right now. So just, it's a lot of work, man. And you put stuff in, it means you can't touch it.
Right.
So, theoretically, if you were to have a personal collection and a Bricklink collection, you should sort them out differently.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I have like, plenty of stuff that I saw sealed and everything that I could part out and stuff that I've just gotten like on sale over the years. But
It's a huge undertaking, and there's I wouldn't suggest if you were going to begin doing it going the stack-on route just to have stack-ons. I mean, they're $20 each, and they don't store as much as you think they would.
I've even seen them close to $16 at Kmart.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm not trying to talk anybody out of doing it. It's a huge undertaking, and being able to keep a separate set of Lego that you don't touch or build with is a big deal. You know, my kids don't really even know what's in my room because I don't want them to have that temptation and for them to think that I'm holding something away from them. especially like the animals and all that cool stuff.
Right.
Oh, and also I have a research institute. I have 2 of them, like new and sealed. Where do you think the best place to sell them would be?
YouTube.
eBay,
eBay, yeah. That's what
eBay or Amazon. Maybe Brick Owl. So my understanding, the difference between Bricklink and Brick Owl is Bricklink is more for the serious builder, and Brick Owl is more for like a minifig collector or people who don't want to deal with the interface that is Bricklink. So they want the instant satisfaction of knowing what their shipping is going to be before they buy and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you can always figure out what your shipping is going to buy on Bricklink, just if you were a buyer.
Right.
Just by, I mean, they give it to you in both U.S. and Mexico. Get an estimate on shipping, and they'll tell you what it's going to be. And then you just add a little weight to the packaging, because you always got to remember packaging. And a big old order is going to take a big old box.
Right.
No, I doubt he got the mail. I seriously don't.
Chris knows all about that.
What was that?
Just gonna
Ordering
keep
huge amounts of
eating.
Lego and having to pay shipping on it.
I got a question whether or not Chris or Bricks for Chris or Big B wants to answer, but in terms of sending, I heard that PayPal is supposed to reduce part of the cost of shipping, but how do you address that with the post office?
I love you.
Is it something that you just show them and improve?
You pay for it ahead of time. You're paying through PayPal for the postage, and then you have to print it out yourself. But it's a savings of probably less than 10%. It's just so to keep you out of the post office line.
Okay.
And most sellers use that if they do print off of there's Whitney Bowes, who has the collaboration through PayPal. If you print it out through them, I mean, if I save 20 cents on shipping a minifigure, it goes towards the 50 cents, you know, or 20 cents, or 10 cents, or 30 cents it costs for the packaging. So
Right.
instead of me as a seller adding it to the prices of my brick, I just take that slight amount of discount that I get through going through one way and fund it towards another thing to try to save money for everybody.
Okay. Good to know.
Is that the same way you do it, Chris?
Do it. Say it again.
So you get you ship a minifigure. Minifigure costs you $3 or $2.32 for shipping, unless you've got a post office that will do a flat rate for you. And I think it cost $2.02 if you go automated.
Well, on PayPal, it's $1.93.
$1.93. All right.
Yeah. And I don't ever
What do you-
charge for packaging because basically the money I save using PayPal.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Then you use the money you save from PayPal goes to pay for the packaging.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not there.
It's not like eBay where people make money off shipping.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Right. There it is.
Chris, when
Alright,
you
good.
are piecing together, oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you're piecing together the green grocer, for the sand green inverted pieces, have you gone them all yet? Like all the pieces for the inverted sand green?
Inverted.
Like they're like used for like garage doors and stuff.
Oh,
Like
with the
garage-
groove in it?
Yeah, with the groove.
Yeah, I got all those.
Yeah, because I'm trying to piece together it right now for my city, and they're so expensive, those pieces.
Try and do a few at a time.
Yeah.
No, it's not in that set. I was thinking the Town Masters has those kinds of garage door pieces, but they have them in a sand blue. not in the green like
Right.
in the greengrocer.
Yeah. Was that like one of the few sets that piece came in? I know like sand green's like a rare piece anyway. Rare color, I should say.
I don't know how many
It
sets.
used to be in some of the Life on Mars sets. I remember as far back as there for when it was used. But
Okay.
it is kind of a rare thing.
Yeah. Because they're expensive.
Are you buying the 1x8?
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
You could always cheat and use 1x4s.
Yeah. That's what I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to like cheat for some of the pieces.
Probably.
Do you remember the exact total for the cafe corner when you actually finished it? Probably not at the top of your head, right?
It was under $400.
That's not too bad compared to what they're asking for it on
Let
eBay. And
me see. I'll look.
According to the comments, we only have 2 viewers, and for what I'm seeing on the screen.
I can't see the YouTube side.
And they're talking about an idea for a movie where it's 2 sig figs. I'm gonna move the camera over here for the laptop, and I hope I don't destroy everything in the way. Alright, now we have a lamp in my way. Alright. This one is the only lamp I have right now that works as a clamp. Got it at Goodwill for only $2 or $3.
oh, nice.
It works well. Then
Yeah,
I have another one that's just a desk lamp, and I have another. I guess I'd call it a clamp lamp, but it doesn't have a bulb, so I don't use it. So for right now, I'm putting in the beams that'll be used for the city. I don't know if it's showing up on camera.
I don't think so.
Let's see now. There should be a large ones on top. I still gotta fill in a layer of tile across the top of these. So I'm working on the way that's like the city's just gonna sit on top and it'll still be removable.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna take some work.
What are you going to use for your main support underneath? Are you going all brick, or are you going to use some Duplo in there?
Right now I don't have a lot of Duplo, so underneath here is the is a mining section. It's gonna have a whole bunch of things, but I'm not sure what kinds. Probably just gonna have like some exploding walls, like in the Power Miner sets. Maybe a little bit of inspiration from like the city mines, and I haven't planned that far, so I'm not sure.
What's your villain's name going to be? Who lives in the underworld?
Haven't thought of that yet. I haven't thought of a city name. I don't even know if I should call it a city because it's kind of small, so it might be just a town, like Clutch, but not exactly. And I don't know who's going to live under there except for the turtles. It's the only residents so far. Let's see.
Are any of you guys getting anything big for next month for double VIP points?
Road plates.
Those aren't cheap.
My contact lenses just shipped. Yes.
Oh yeah, I removed them. It's just looking for my 1x1 tiles. They're on their own separate base plates. Oops, they fell. This one's just for plates, 1x1s, because I plan to make some kind of floor designs, kind of like in the Research Institute, but for certain houses. Like
Oh,
it'll be for a kitchen design or a bathroom design. Then I just have the one for tiles. Both are still incomplete, but it's a good number for now.
yeah.
When are they gonna
Plenty of the
release
numbers came
more?
from the Hogwarts sets.
Does anybody know when they're gonna release more of the Research Institute?
Coming soon.
No specific date though.
I would expect it probably next month. I mean, they're gonna be getting ready for the season. So, I mean, they're the two of the most popular sets they've had in years, and Research Institute actually sold out before the Exosuit.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
one was when I talked to the lady on Lego at Lego. She told me that it was the fastest selling set that Lego has ever sold out.
Wow.
For the amount
I'm
of sets
sorry
they
I
put
didn't
out,
get it.
in the amount of time that it lasted on the shelves and online, they had to take it to, sold out worldwide. I think that it was popular, and also there was a large group of people trying to send a message that this is what they want to see in the future for Lego sets with representation.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still going to try to get 10 of them. I've got 2 so far, and I'll get 8 more of them after the season. I don't want to snag them off the shelves and take them from people that want to give them out as gifts. I just want to make the point to them that it's a good set.
Right.
Yeah, my Lego store's been getting them in like every day, but they sell them off the shelves like in minutes. I call them and they told me that they sell out quickly. But my Lego store actually ships it to my house. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but they actually shipped it to my house, and it was only like $2 for shipping. So that's how I got mine.
I don't know if mine does, so I'd have to check.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't think
still
mine
looking
does.
forward to getting it, though.
Yeah.
So excited my contacts finally shipped. I haven't had an optometrist appointment in 10 years, and I just used the same address of the Sears that I went to in 2004 in Richmond, Virginia,
Right.
and it worked.
Do what works.
What are you building, Chris?
Flowers. Flowers.
Those are fun.
That's horrible.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not really understanding what Chris is saying.
Flowers.
Flowers?
That's
Flowers.
my side.
Flowers.
I'm building
Oh.
flowers.
Eh.
Flowers.
You need the hippie wig on your sig fig, Chris.
Do what?
You need the hippie wig on your sig fig.
No. I don't know what hippie's at anyway. That's horrible. That's worse than doing the
I
hillside.
saw a few people's city updates recently, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Extreme Bricks who had a pretty interesting setup. On the sides of the sidewalks, there were just I think it was two long or two wide flower beds they just put in, just rows of flowers.
I'm trying to think, does he have the big fountain in the middle?
I'd say at this point the live stream is pretty much closed. I mean, we don't have as many viewers now, and I'm just okay talking with you guys because I got nothing else going on today. But if you need to
shut
leave,
off whenever you want. But
Ooh, nice. You guys can leave at any time. You don't need to stay the whole time.
I want to see some pictures of the new modular.
There are pictures?
No, I want to see them though.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
It better be nice.
Yeah.
I tore my police station down for it.
Alright, the lamp's going off. And maybe it's a little... Okay, the light works.
So you're still live.
Yep.
All right.
We're not really getting much else for feedback, so for anyone that is watching after the fact or on the side, thanks for watching, and for the rest of you guys, if you want to stick around for a post-show thing, that's fine too. And remember everyone, we have the train wreck tomorrow, my main channel, Maniac for Bricks. I will be playing Time Cruisers. I'll have the same setup for the overhead camera, but on the table we'll have the game board.
What time is it
And
gonna
I hope
start?
everyone enjoyed this. I hope they had a good time with it. So thanks for coming.
Tell them what time it's going to start and everything else.
Right. It's going to start 8 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, and
Eastern time,
that's Eastern time, right? So
5
talking
p.m.
about
Pacific.
5
Yep.
Pacific, yes, p.m. And what else am I missing?
That's -4 Greenwich Mean Time.
4 in the morning.
Well, just head if you run off Greenwich Mean Time or can calculate base Greenwich Mean Time, Eastern Time Zone is -4 GMT.
Right. That makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what the theme for tomorrow is going to be. I'm thinking, like, we already did mocks last week, so...
Time Cruisers.
Time Cruisers, mainly. That'll be the theme.
I think it's
Alrighty,
the long-awaited arrival of the Time Cruisers game. I mean, I think that should be the centralized theme. That's what we're all hyping up about.
Yeah. That's true.
This is your baby.
Make something. Am I missing any details from any of the experts? I don't know. I'm still a novice about these things. No matter how many years I've been on YouTube.
I think all you need is the time and the place.
I guess for everyone else in the audience, bring your game faces, and we'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow.